So what do you expect me to say?
Let's get him!
I know you feel this way. Coming after you.
What's up, Intranet? My name is BlackLightAttack, and welcome to episode 5 of my Let's Play Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, last time we got to the chocolate, what is this, the Chocolate Mountains or something like that? Chocolate, I don't know. Chocolate Island? Whatever it is, we got stuck on this level, which was, I don't really know what was up with that, but let's see if we fare any better. I haven't actually played even a tiny little bit of Mario ever since that episode where I just got absolutely rocked, so I'm just gonna see how this goes. Don't even care about that Yoshi coin. Let's just do the super fast mode. Basically, the way to get through this level and get all the secrets is to get to the next area with a certain amount of time remaining. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I had such a horrible problem with it last time, but see, I think it was that one, the one to the left that I just passed. The one that left, I think he was the one that kept causing me the trouble. And I don't know if I made it fast enough. I think this is the fast one, but whatever. You can have Yoshi. I don't even want him. Yeah, this is the secret exit. Okay, so that went a lot better. We lost Yoshi, but not the biggest deal, because this leads to this secret area here. The pipe, which leads to the chocolate secret. I think just about every area has a secret. Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, too smart for that. Nice try, buddy. Fucking lava monster. And I don't think there's any secret within the secret. I think it's just a level. There's really nothing too special about it. Footballs. Keep on that. There you go. There you go. Suck on it twice, buddy. And your football too. You motherfucker, Chuck. Chuck is amazing. I love Chuck. That's the guy's name. The football, I always just call him football players. That's just what we called him when we were kids. But his real name's Chuck. Chuck's a beast. He doesn't give a fuck. Kicking his football. Oh my god. That's the thing about footballs. They bounce all over the place. You never know where they're gonna go. Oh, fuck your footballs. Oh, fuck them. Alright, where we go? Where we go? And we're going this way. I think there might actually be 2 exits in the other one. Or no? I don't know. Somebody in the comment section said that there's never more than like X amount of exits. I think they said there's no more than 2 secret exits, because we definitely have had, haven't we? I feel like we've definitely had levels that had a regular exit and then 2 secret exits, but maybe it's only 1 regular exit and 1 secret, so the max it can have is just 2 exits, period. Really could do for Yoshi right now, but whatever. No, definitely could do for Yoshi. We got this shit we gotta deal with. Sink it into the lava. The floor is lava. The floor is lava. Ah! We're good. Fuck you, Chuck. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. I always just like to hit them once. Not really bother with killing them, because killing them is kind of tricky. You got to stay on top of them without falling. But if you hit them once, it stuns them for a second, so gives you time to just keep running and not really worry about it. If you have a cape, though, it's really easy to take them out, and you can actually kill them with fireballs. I think I actually killed one of them with a fireball in like the first episode, but if you pelt them, it looks like if you hit them with fireballs, it's not doing anything, but it actually deals like a certain amount of damage to them. I think if you hit them with like 4 or 5 fireballs, they'll stay down. And what does this lead to? All the way to castle number 6. So we're just gonna head back, because we gotta 100% this bitch. Yeah, if you notice, I actually have 7 lives now instead of the default 5. It saved my progress this time for some reason. Like, it was like emulator save state on the Wii, and I still don't feel like there's any sort of rhyme or reason to this, because I didn't really go out of my way to try to preserve the game. I just figured it would reset and leave me at the beginning. Ah, shit. I figured it would just leave me at the beginning default 5 lives. And actually, my Wii has been unplugged, and it's been a pretty long amount of time since I recorded episode 4. And I'm not really sure what's causing this. Yeah, this is the slow version. Okay. Like, my Wii has been unplugged, so I don't know. Like, when I'm like trying to keep the game saved, I don't get it. but when the Wii has actually been unplugged, then it saves. I don't get it. It doesn't. If anybody can explain to me what exactly determines whether or not my Wii will save state on my virtual virtual console games, please feel free to let me in on the secret, because I have no idea. Anyway, we can just get a ton of mushrooms here. More than anything, they're just annoying, because you can't jump past the bubbles. I hate the bubbles in this game. They're the worst. Both the bubbles that actually hold stuff and those like snot bubbles in all the ghost houses. Alright, so what are we doing? Yeah, I'm not actually sure. Oh, this is only a little bit tricky if you've like skipped all of the if you haven't gotten all the switch palaces. That's it. Because otherwise you have to like do some shit with the P buttons and. But if you've got all of them, it's no big deal. Yeah, I think. Or is there a Star Road exit here? Oh, have we gotten all the Star Road exits? I think we've only gotten 4. And I'm not really no. Pretty sure that's it. I don't know. I'll look at my other game. I have another game on here where I 100%ed it a while ago. It's complete. I will go back and look at that. And I think, no, I actually think I deleted that game. Fuck. I'll look online later, and if it turns out I missed something, I'll go back. But I'm pretty sure that was it. Oh, we got this, because we can do this now. Oh, there we go. Fuck off. Goodbye. Wait, what is this? Oh, definitely thought I was, like, going under and being sneaky. Oh, well, I can use gate. I can do with that. This is about to go, so let's refresh that. Yoshi can't hold on to stuff for too long. He swallows like a dirty girl. Ah, lost it. Because I went down the freaking pipe. Like it was worth it. Give me that shit. Yeah. Meh. That was a lackluster bonus stage, but whatever. So last time we were talking about jellies and jelly. Ah, shit. Yoshi, you're too fat. Yeah, see, I can duck under it without Yoshi, but with Yoshi, forget about it. Forget about it. Yeah, you can't cape these guys. Nah, not gonna make it. Doesn't look like these two are synced up quite properly, because this is... Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we should just stick on here and spin around for a while. Until we just about got it. Or maybe I just need to jump earlier? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was close, though. That was really close. So yeah, we were talking about jellies versus jelly, and I think you know what it is, because a lot of you Englishmen were saying that it's not really necessarily true. A lot of people were saying that like gummies aren't. What did you guys say you called them? I forget. This is a secret exit, definitely. If we had Yoshi, we could just use that guy to fly over, but easy. So you guys were saying that jelly, to you guys, is what we would call Jello or gelatin. Jello is just the brand name of gelatin, and you know, we call it gelatin. It's that dessert that's all wobbly and usually made of some kind of fruit juice. But if I were to go to like the supermarket or something, chances are if I said, "Yo, give me some jelly," since they heard my American accent, they would probably know what I'm talking about. Most of you seem to understand that when I say no, gay. That was lame. Most of you seem to already know what I was talking about when I said jelly with my American accent, and a lot of you were already quite familiar with the concept of peanut butter and jelly, and you didn't think I meant like peanut butter and Jello. But you know what I think it was? You know what I think I was confused about? I said that I thought that jelly in Britain was like gummies, like gummy bears. As it turns out, jellies are actually just a specific brand. And I've noticed, this is another thing that I've noticed about British people in general, is that you tend to refer to things as their brand name even more than Americans do. Like, we do it a lot, too. Like, if you need to put a adhesive medical strip on a wound, then we would say a Band-Aid, regardless of what brand you're actually using. We would just call it a Band-Aid. And I've noticed that British people tend to do that a lot. Now, you guys might say and some people in the comments said you might go down to the store and grab some Haribos, which we also have Haribos here. It's a brand of gummy bear, and that's one thing I've noticed. But anywho, regarding that, I believe jellies. I think I got that from there's a brand of gummies called Jelly Babies, which we don't have here, but I think that's where my confusion came in from. Much smoother that time. I gotta wait for this guy to dip down. I think that's where I came from. And then, you know, there's a bunch of Australian people saying, oh, our spiders aren't that big. And I was like, bullshit. It's a trap. You're just trying to lure me there. I know your tricks. Nah, I know that wildlife isn't really that big of a problem. I know that people don't regularly die to animals. Like, just all the time. I was totally kidding. Yeah, I think this actually doesn't lead anywhere. It just leads you in a circle. You actually have to find that secret exit. But, once again, 100%, so who gives a shit? Ain't really that big a deal. Look, see, it's the chocolate fortress. That's why everything is chocolate. The walls are chocolate. It's delicious. Man, I want some chocolate now. I want some chocolate. I'm not allowed to, though, unless I work out. I'm actually going to work out after this, and maybe I'll head down to the wall. Or maybe I'll just jump into a pit of boiling tar chocolate. Failure. Anyway, maybe I will work out after this and then head on down to the 24-hour Wawa. And that'll be fun. I'll get me some. You know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get some peanut butter M&Ms because those are fucking delicious. You know what they need to bring back is crispy M&Ms because the pretzel M&Ms just don't do it for me. I don't know what it is, but I'm not at all impressed with pretzel M&Ms. They're not tasty. They don't taste like anything to me. They don't taste like anything different. They definitely have like a crisp to them, but they're not really that good. I don't know. Nothing special. Ha! Yeah, bitch. Oh. Yeah, don't get too cocky yet. Ha! I'm big again. Deal with it, nerds. Come at me, bro. You suck. Yeah, dude, but the peanut butter M&Ms are quite good. I'm big on peanut butter. I feel bad for anybody that's got a peanut allergy. My cousin has a peanut allergy. Oh man. Nothing makes me feel worse for a kid than peanut allergies. Because I'm all about not only like peanut butter, but also just like all kinds of peanut. Lots of nuts. I love nuts in my mouth. It's a good source of protein. Yeah, I said it. Oh, what's the matter? I was about to taunt that thwimp, but then I accidentally flew. Now I can't really say shit to the guy. He can just sling it right back. He's like, yeah, I may be trapped in here, but at least I didn't just lose my cape. This would be a lot easier. Alright, we can just do that. Fuck you. And you get trapped, sucker. You get trapped. Looking impotent in front of your baby thwimp. Sucker. Now we got these dinosaurs. They got fucking Triceratops and shit. Hope Triceratops didn't actually breathe fire, else that's just a horrifying monster. That's like an Australian creature right there. Triceratops that breathes fire. Spin it, bitch! Problem, Triceratops? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. So yeah, what else? Oh, I never say this. Going back to the whole like brand identification thing, I never say this, but there are definitely people in the world, not just in the world, but in America, who if they need to sneeze will ask you for a Kleenex. I don't get that. That's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because that's the way I was brought up, is just to say tissue. We never even referred to them as Kleenexes, even when we were really using Kleenexes. I just say tissue. If I ask for somebody, like, I don't know. If I ask for a Kleenex, that's just so weird. Like, if I was gonna like brush my teeth, I'm not gonna be like, hey, like I'm gonna go use some of the Colgate, and then go and brush my teeth with like Sensodyne. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird the things that we assign brand names to. It's just a little different in every culture, you know what I'm saying? Give me that shit. That's mine. Can't get anything but a mushroom from that one, and we don't need that right now. Fly up. Yeah. Can't get up there. Whoop. But yeah, this has been really fun. You know, I've been thinking about my brother actually. I don't know if we just had it laying around or if he ended up picking it up himself, but he's been playing Super Mario Sunshine. That's why my Wii wasn't plugged in. He took it, stole it. He's been playing Super Mario Sunshine and Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, which I never beat. I think I only beat the first dungeon in that one. I can't get up there. A lot of people really liked Twilight Princess. A lot of people didn't like it, though. There's a lot of people that did, a lot of people that didn't. It was pretty polarizing, I think. Shoot. Pfft, whatever. I'll deal with a 4. Just hurdle you. Turn you into a coin, bitch. He's been playing Super Mario Sunshine, and I've been meaning to get back into that. And if I do, and I'm like really enjoying it, I might actually start a Let's Play of that. That'd be fun. Okay, that only has somebody in the comment section taught me that if a level has a red flashing dot, then it has a secret exit, and if it has a yellow flashing dot, it doesn't. So we know we're good there. That's good to know, because I can never remember what exactly has a secret exit and what doesn't. So Yoshi, flower. Now we don't. No! Wow, that was bad. That was so bad. I was just saying we don't want to hit that P. We don't want to hit that pound, because that'll happen. That will happen. Come on. No. Come on. No, I'm hitting it. I want the bottom one to stop spinning. I think I could just, yeah, I could just do that. That also works. So let's eat this motherfucker. And then grab that. Yeah, I didn't want to come at it from the other side because I was pretty afraid I'd mess it up again. And we'll get some free lives, or probably not, because I have the best luck in the universe. Yep. This is all a guessing game anyway. There we go. We got one. We got one. It's not bad. I don't think I've ever gotten all of those. Like, I've come close. I think I've come, like, all but one were a 1-up. I've come close. And this is talking, like, in my entire life. I've never gotten all of those in my entire life. Yeah, you can extend all you want, bitch. I ain't care. I ain't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck about you, Chuck. Oh. I probably should have given a fuck about Chuck, because he just fucked me up. I was lame as shit. You know what I got? You know what I got? I went out yesterday to the grocery. Now, normally Pennsylvania groceries don't sell beer, but there's one in the area that does, because technically there's like some loophole in the law that they're able to sell beer providing that they meet certain requirements, so that part of the rest of the supermarket is technically a restaurant, so that it could technically be considered a restaurant, basically. And that's how they're able to sell beer. But anyway, they have all the best beers, called Wegmans. I don't really know how local they are, or if they're all over the place or what. But basically, Wegmans has all of the best freaking beer. They have so many. They have all these like IPAs. They've got like microbrews from around the area. They've got you know, like just all kinds of. They got lots of. I thought those were motion sensitive, like a thwomp. I guess they're on a timer. They have all kinds of imports and shit. And basically, I found the first beer I ever drank. Alright, fuck you too. I was 15 in Germany, in Ulm, and there was a party in the high school. And the drinking age for Germans is 16. And a lot of people don't care if people younger than 16 are drinking. It's not really that uncommon for a kid to, you know, have a beer with dinner or something like that, you know. Just to have it and, you know, see what it tastes like. And of course, German beer is the best beer in the world. And when I first showed up in Germany, I did not like beer. Now, I say it's the first beer I ever drank, because it was the first one I ever like opened myself and completed. You know, just sat there, drank the whole thing. Actually, I drank like 3 of them, which was like a ton for me, because I was a kid that had never really drunk before. Slick. I had never really drunk before that, and ooh, this is tricky, this part. I had like a sip or two, and I didn't really like it, and you know, like taking a sip of somebody's like Budweiser or some shit. Budweiser is piss, by the way. Budweiser is absolutely disgusting. Basically, I drank, you know, yes, first of all, yes, they do serve beer at their high school parties. Mostly for, I mean, obviously it's for the kids that are 16 or older, because the drinking age there is 16. For beer and wine, it's 16, and then for liquor, it's 18. And the first beer I ever drank was a beer from the world-famous Hofbrauhaus in Munich. It's called Hofbräu, and specifically it was the Hofbräu Dunkel, which means dark. It's their dark brew, which, according to the bottle, was around before light beers became a thing. I don't know. But, I don't know, it's just what it says on the bottle. I have no idea what the fuck it's talking about. I'll trust them. They're German. They know what they're talking about when it comes to beer. Slick. So slick. And I found that shit in the supermarket. I couldn't believe it. I recognized the label. I recognized the color of it. It has like a dark blue label on it. It's Hofbräu Dunkel. And it is the most amazing beer ever. Just smelling it took me back. Like, oh my god, fuck. I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to tell a story. Fuck you. Just the smell of it brought me back. They say that smell is the sense that is most able to recall memories. It's the most powerful in aiding memory recall. And like when I just smelling it, just instantly like just brought me back to that gymnasium. And I have a really bad memory, so for me to be able to remember that, it's pretty insane. But yeah, let's erase the shit out of this castle. Fuck you. Wendy O. Cooper in Castle Number 6 has sung her last song. Mario must meet the challenge that is now before him. There is a sunken ship that appears to be a gateway to the Valley of Bowser. Go shit, man. This shit is tough. Not really. I lied. It's not that tough. Let's just go in with no mushroom because we're a badass. We are all one badass collectively. Also, I like, somebody pointed this out somewhere, probably read it online, that this is actually, if you look at it, this is exactly the ship from Mario 3. This is like not even nowhere near different. It's like exactly the same throughout the whole thing. But now it's a ghost ship. I think like when you after the beginning part, after that part, it does get different. But in shit, I forgot about that. I thought that was later. But later on, later on, you know, it's not the same ship. But early on, in the very beginning of the level, it's like totally the same ship. Man, I remember there was this arcade that people used to have their like birthday parties at when I was a kid, and they had, for some reason, Super Mario World on like an arcade machine, and it just had like this comically oversized Super Nintendo controller, and that was like the controller for the arcade machine. I don't know what the point of that was, but it was just this huge Super Nintendo controller. No idea how or why. And for some reason, it was always, every time I went there, it was on this level. And I remember thinking that this level was so impossible. And it's really not. It's actually kind of easy. I think what we want to do is land like in the middle here. I think we really have that option either way. We can get a 1-up. Oh, there's another star if I would have stayed there. See, now I just got to avoid everyone. This is going to be tough because I got 1 life. Because now we got this part. Yes! That was... okay. That wasn't too bad, actually. You can actually land and get another star. But yeah, anyway, the Hofbräu Dunkel. There's the Hofbrauhaus in Munich. Munich is known as München in German. And Hofbrauhaus in München is a very famous brewery. And you can go there, sit down, and it's like a big restaurant, and basically it's just a place to sit down and drink. We all went there as like 16-year-olds, and it was probably one of the coolest experiences I've had. You know, they had the like typical Bavarian type waitresses. It's not a Bavarian place. There's actually a big difference between like mainland Germany and Bavaria. Bavarians can't normal regular mainland Germans can't even understand Bavarians. It's just such a different dialect, but I'm digressing. Get fucked. You know, they had like the typical Bavarian waitresses that Bavarian dressed waitresses that would come out with like just 5 mugs on each hand, and you could get a Moss glass there, which was a liter of beer, and I think it was a liter. It was about equivalent to like 3 bottles of beer. And doing that as a kid, basically as a 16-year-old that had never really drunk before this experience, it was pretty insane. I remember, I think that was the first time I ever got drunk, was that same time when I drank the Hofbrauhaus. I drank 3 of them, and I was just like toasted because I had no alcohol tolerance. I was done in 3 beers. German beer is stronger though. German beer is stronger than like American beer. I think Hofbrauhaus is somewhere around like 8 to 10% alcohol, somewhere around there. It's pretty strong. I think earlier on I said a typical German beer is like 12%. I don't think that's correct. I think I was overshooting my estimates there, because I'm definitely not saying that for a fact. Bitch, suck my dick. You get to stay trapped in there, bitch. But yeah, the beer is just as I remember it. It hasn't changed a lick, not at all, and it's so good. Yeah, I think these are all. Yep, thought so. Son of a bitch. I do not understand that mechanic. I keep just flying backwards for some reason when I don't mean to. I'll figure it out one day. Probably not. But man, is that beer good. You should all be jelly of me because I have German beer and you don't, unless you're German. Or you also, you know what, never mind. There's probably plenty of people that have access to German beer besides me. Still, I feel cool. Still, I feel cool. I still have the Moss glass. If you follow me on Twitter, I was talking about it earlier, but the Moss glass, basically in Germany and several other places in Europe, when you buy pretty much any drink from like anywhere, be it like a bar or like a vending machine, it actually charges you for a combination of the drink and the container that it comes in, and then when you're done with it, you bring it back in one form or another, and it gives you the money for the glass back, or for the container back. So like if you just order a soda, or not order, but like buy a soda from a vending machine, it'll have a recycling bin right next to it that you put, when you put in the bottle and return it, it gives you 5 cents for it, or 5 euro cent. Mushrooms. And when you go to the bar and you get something in like a glass mug, they basically ask you to pay for the mug up front. And they charge you maybe like 50 euro cent more than another place, in a different country would. But when you bring the glass back, oh shit, I'm running out of time. When you bring the glass back, they give you like 50 euro cent back or something like that. So basically, what I did is I just kept it and didn't get my 50 euro cent back. I don't know if that's really like frowned upon or not, but it's what I did. I don't know if that's like totally cool, because I'm pretty sure that like anywhere else, I don't know specifically about Hofbrauhaus München, but pretty much anywhere else, if you were to sell like a giant liter mug like that, that's actually like really nice, it would be like 10 bucks in the gift shop, and I basically got it for like 50 cents. I paid 50 cents more on my drink and got to keep the glass, and I wasn't sure if I was supposed to be doing it or not, so I kind of like snuck it out in my jacket. And I still have it. I actually just drank my Hofbrauhaus out of it, because I'd always had Hofbräu. Oh, I've always had my Hofbräu out of a bottle. And they always say that you should pour a beer out to get its full flavor. So I decided to, for old time's sake, bring out my liter Moss, and it only filled up like a third of the thing. But anyway, reminiscing about beer and stuff, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Next time, we are going to complete the Valley of Bowser, and then before we actually take on Bowser himself, we need to go and do Star Road. And that's actually going to take a while, because some of the levels on Star Road in the secret area in the center are really, really tough. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and like the video if you liked it. If you really liked it, you can hit add to favorites. And as always, my name is BlackLightAttack. Take it easy.